Have you noticed your vision isn't as sharp as it used to be? Maybe reading small text feels harder, driving at night feels more stressful, or it takes a second longer to recognize someone's face across the room. These little changes might seem harmless at first, but over time they can lead to serious vision problems, even permanent loss. In the US, over 12 million people over 50 are dealing with vision issues, and many of them didn't see it coming. But here's the good news. You don't need expensive medications or surgery to start protecting your eyes. One of the most powerful tools you have is your food. That's right. Certain everyday foods have been proven to protect your eyes, reduce inflammation, and even slow down vision loss. In this video, I'll show you 7 simple, science-backed foods that support your eyes as you age. They're easy to find, easy to prepare, and you can start adding them to your meals today. Let's get into it. 1. Red bell peppers. Let's start with something simple, something you've probably seen in the produce aisle 100 times and never gave much thought to. Red bell peppers. Bright, crisp, and a little sweet, they might not seem like anything special at first. But don't let their basic look fool you. These colorful veggies are actually one of the most powerful foods you can eat to protect your eyesight, especially as you get older. Red bell peppers are loaded with vitamin C. Just one large pepper gives you over 200% of your recommended daily intake, which is even more than you'd get from an orange. And that matters because vitamin C plays a major role in defending your eyes from damage caused by aging. As we grow older, our eyes go through something called oxidative stress, where harmful molecules start breaking down healthy eye tissue. It happens slowly, but over time, it can lead to problems like cataracts, blurry vision, and even permanent loss of sight. Vitamin C works like a shield, protecting the delicate blood vessels in your eyes and helping to stop that damage before it starts. According to the American Optometric Association, getting enough vitamin C daily may lower your chances of developing cataracts by as much as 33%. That's a big deal for something as simple as adding a pepper to your plate. But the benefits don't stop there. Red peppers also help your body make collagen, the protein that keeps the structure of your eyes strong and supported. Plus, they contain beta-carotene, a nutrient that turns into vitamin A once it's in your body. And vitamin A is crucial for night vision and keeping your cornea healthy. If you're wondering how to get more of this eye-saving food in your day, it's easy. Slice a red bell pepper into strips and dip it in hummus for a tasty snack. That combo actually helps your body absorb more vitamin A, thanks to the zinc in chickpeas. Or you can roast the pepper slices in olive oil at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only does that make them sweeter and more flavorful, but it also boosts how well your body absorbs the antioxidants. Simple, affordable, and delicious. This one veggie can do a lot of good for your eyes. 2. Chia seeds. Now let's talk about something incredibly small, but surprisingly powerful when it comes to protecting your eyesight. Chia seeds. These tiny black seeds might not look like much, but they carry a lot of benefits, especially for people over 60. As we age, one of the silent threats to our vision is increased eye pressure, a condition that often leads to glaucoma. The scary part? Glaucoma usually has no early warning signs. It doesn't cause pain, and it doesn't affect your vision right away. By the time you notice something's wrong, real damage may have already been done. But here's where chia seeds can really help. They're rich in ALA, a plant-based form of omega-3 fatty acids. Studies have shown that omega-3s can help reduce intraocular pressure, lower inflammation, and boost blood flow to the retina. 3 things that are essential for keeping your vision sharp and your eyes healthy. And that's not all. If you often experience dry, itchy, or tired eyes, chia seeds might offer some much-needed relief. They can absorb up to 10 times their weight in water, which helps hydrate your body and your eyes from the inside out. This is especially helpful for people who spend a lot of time looking at screens or struggle with age-related dry eye. And don't worry, getting more chia seeds into your routine is simple. One easy way is to stir 2 tablespoons of chia seeds into a glass of almond milk or coconut milk before bed. Let it sit in the fridge overnight, and by morning, you've got a smooth, pudding-like treat that's not only good for your digestion, but also great for your eyes. Add in a handful of blueberries for an extra antioxidant boost, and you've got a delicious, vision-friendly breakfast or snack. It's incredible that something so small can do so much. But chia seeds are proof that big changes often start with little steps. 3. Seaweed. Let's take a journey from the produce aisle to the ocean and talk about something you might not eat often: seaweed. You've probably seen it wrapped around sushi or as little green flakes on snacks. But seaweed is actually one of the most powerful foods you can eat to protect your vision, especially as you get older. Seaweed is packed with DHA and EPA, 2 important types of omega-3 fatty acids that your eyes absolutely love. These nutrients are best known for protecting the retina, the part of your eye responsible for sharp, detailed vision. This is where age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, usually starts. AMD is the #1 cause of vision loss for people over 50. But here's the good news: getting more omega-3s can help lower your risk. What makes seaweed special is that it's one of the best plant-based sources of these healthy fats. In fact, just 100 grams of certain seaweed types can contain more omega-3s than a regular serving of fish. That's a big deal if you're not a fan of seafood, but still want the benefits. And seaweed doesn't just help with the retina. It also supports the health of your tear film, which keeps your eyes moist and comfortable. Dry eyes are a common issue for older adults, especially those who spend a lot of time reading, watching screens, or in dry indoor air. In one study, omega-3s were shown to improve dry eye symptoms by up to 45%. That's no small number. Seaweed is also full of other nutrients like iodine, iron, and antioxidants that support your overall eye and brain health. It's easy to enjoy, too. Try sprinkling dried seaweed flakes onto salads, eggs, or soups. You can also lightly roast seaweed sheets with a drizzle of olive oil for a crunchy, healthy snack. For an extra boost, pair it with avocado, which is high in vitamin E and helps your body absorb those beneficial fats even better. Simple, delicious, and eye-saving. Seaweed is a little gift from the ocean that your eyes will thank you for. Papaya. Let's talk about a fruit that's not only delicious, but also a secret weapon for your vision. Papaya. You might think of it as just another tropical treat, but this bright, sweet fruit is loaded with nutrients that can make a real difference for your eyes, especially as you get older. One medium-sized papaya gives you over 200% of your daily vitamin C needs. Yes, even more than an orange. That's important because vitamin C plays a major role in keeping your eyes healthy. It helps protect your eyes from cataracts, macular degeneration, and damage caused by UV rays. These are serious issues that affect millions of seniors, often starting quietly and becoming worse over time. Cataracts alone are one of the leading causes of vision loss in people over 60, but studies show that people who get enough vitamin C every day may lower their risk of developing cataracts by up to 30%. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. UV damage to your eyes doesn't just come from lying on the beach. Everyday things like driving or even sitting near a window can expose your eyes to harmful rays. Vitamin C helps create a natural defense system, strengthening the tissues in and around your eyes to protect against that kind of damage. Papaya also contains beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A, another must-have for sharp vision and healthy corneas. Plus, it has lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful antioxidants that help filter harmful blue light and protect the retina. If you want a simple and tasty way to enjoy papaya, try blending half a papaya with a handful of spinach and a splash of fresh lime juice. What you get is not just a refreshing smoothie. It's a vision-protecting powerhouse in a glass. It's never too late to start giving your eyes the nutrients they need, and papaya makes it both easy and enjoyable. 5. Chickpeas. If you've noticed that your night vision isn't what it used to be, maybe you're having a harder time seeing when driving after dark, or your eyes take longer to adjust when you walk from a bright room into a dim one, then zinc might be the missing piece. Zinc is a key mineral your eyes depend on, especially as you age. It plays a critical role in helping vitamin A travel from your liver to your retina, where it's needed to help your eyes adjust to changes in light. Without enough zinc, that system slows down, and that's when problems like blurry vision, glare sensitivity, and poor night vision start to appear. This is more common than people think, especially in older adults. But here's some good news. Chickpeas are an easy, affordable, and tasty way to get more zinc into your diet. 1 cup of chickpeas gives you about 25% of your daily zinc needs, and they're incredibly versatile. Whether you add them to salads, roast them for a crunchy snack, or blend them into a dip, you're doing something powerful for your eyes. A study from the National Eye Institute found that adding just 2 milligrams more zinc per day improved dark vision by 50%. That's a huge difference for such a small change. And it gets better. When you combine zinc with vitamin C, your body can absorb it even more efficiently. So a squeeze of lemon juice over your chickpeas? That's not just for flavor. It's eye health in action. I know it might feel overwhelming to think about changing your diet, but something as simple as eating more chickpeas can make a real difference in how clearly you see the world. And when you can see better, you move more confidently, stay more independent, and keep enjoying all the little things that make life bright, even in the dark. 6. Sardines. Sardines might not be the most glamorous food on the shelf, but don't let that fool you. These little fish could be a game changer for your eye health. Sardines are loaded with DHA and EPA, two powerful omega-3 fatty acids that play a huge role in fighting inflammation right inside your eyes. This is important because inflammation can speed up damage to the retina, the part of your eye responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Supporting the retina with these omega-3s helps protect against age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, which is one of the leading causes of vision loss in people over 50. But that's not all. Sardines are also packed with vitamin D, which not only reduces inflammation, but also supports your immune system overall. Believe it or not, just 1 can of sardines gives you almost twice your daily recommended vitamin D intake. Studies have shown that people who consume more omega-3s like those in sardines have a 39% lower risk of developing AMD. It's truly amazing how much these tiny fish can do for your eyes. If you're wondering how to add sardines to your diet, here's an easy and delicious idea. Warm them up and serve on whole grain toast with a drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and some chopped parsley for a fresh burst of flavor. It's simple, tasty, and incredibly good for your vision. Taking care of your eyes doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it just starts with making small, smart choices, like adding sardines to your plate. Your eyes will thank you for it. 7. Oysters. Last on our list, but definitely not least, are oysters. They might seem like a fancy treat, but when it comes to protecting your eyes, oysters are a true powerhouse. These little shellfish are one of the richest sources of zinc you can find. Just 6 oysters provide more than 500% of your daily zinc needs, and that's a huge boost for your eye health. Zinc plays a critical role in helping vitamin A reach your retina, which is essential for clear vision, especially in low light. It also supports melanin production, a natural pigment that shields your eyes from harmful light damage. According to the American Optometric Association, getting enough zinc can reduce the risk of advanced age-related macular degeneration by up to 25%. If the idea of eating raw oysters isn't appealing, don't worry. You can still enjoy them lightly steamed or grilled with a splash of vinegar and some shallots for extra flavor. Pairing oysters with spinach adds even more eye-loving nutrients, making it a delicious and nourishing meal. Taking small steps like adding oysters to your diet can make a big difference in preserving your vision, keeping your eyes strong and healthy as you age. Your eyesight deserves this kind of care, and oysters offer a natural, tasty way to protect it. And there you have it, 7 simple, everyday foods that can literally protect your eyes and even help reverse some of that frustrating vision loss that comes with age. Now, I know it might feel overwhelming sometimes, especially when the headlines are constantly telling us what's bad for us. But this list? It's different. It's not about fear. It's about hope, about real change, about taking back control, one small choice at a time. Whether it's adding a handful of blueberries to your morning cereal, tossing some spinach into your dinner, or drizzling a little olive oil on your salad, it's not too late. Every small step counts. Every meal is a chance to feed your eyes, protect your vision, and stay independent longer. If you've made it this far, I want to say something important. You care. You care about your health, your future, and the people who love you. And that matters more than you know. So don't stop now. Keep learning. Keep fighting for your health, because you're not alone. And there's so much more you can do.